Alright, bow. What's good with it, gang? Today we're gonna be talking about AMC. It's something I've been keeping an eye on for a while now. I actually made a little bit of money on it myself. I think it was last year. So I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of the markup I got on that and what we could possibly expect. So basically, AMC came out. I got right here Inception. It came out in around December 2014 at $100. The first high it made was somewhere around $200, right? Then it crashes down, and this is the low 2020. I'm pretty sure this is the COVID low. That's why I got that mark there. COVID low boxed out me a little range. And then from the COVID low around 2021, GameStop and AMC, they both had a short squeeze where retail traders pushed them up, and AMC got as high as $400 pretty much. You feel me? So then ever since then, we've been in a downtrend. But what I noticed and I thought was interesting was early last year, AMC had bottomed out, and I felt like I don't know why I randomly looked at it on Cash App, and I was like, bro, AMC is at like $2.50. I remember telling my cousin this shit. I was like, AMC is at $2.50, and I really don't think it's going to go to zero. Like, people are still going to the movies. I don't even see how it's lower than during COVID. Nobody was going to the movies, right? So this is the COVID low. During COVID, nobody was going to the movies, but the stock was still above $10. So I was like, how is it now that it's after COVID? There's way more people going to movies now. There's way more blockbusters, you feel me, out now than during that time. But AMC's literally at the ass bottom at $2.50. So I said, bro, as long as people are going to the movies, I'm telling you, AMC can't go to zero. So we might as well just put $100 in here at $2.50 and see what's going on. So we was really just fucking around. But anyway, that shit ended up shooting up to like $12. Yo, it was literally like 2 days later. We checked, that shit was at like $12. I was like, oh shit. Pulled my money out. My 100 was like $400. My cousin took half his shit out. He was trying to like see if it was gonna go higher and shit. But anyway, that shit ended up coming back down. And ever since then, I've been waiting for that move to happen again. Because when this happened, I thought it was gonna do what it did this time. I was like, oh, AMC is going to do the same short squeeze it did during COVID. I'm like, people will see that it's bottomed out. A whole bunch of retail traders are going to band together, and that bitch is going to shoot up to $400 back to the all-time high, right? So anyway, this was a little pump fake right there. But what that pump fake does, that pump fake is showing me bullish intention. You feel me? So every time it comes back to that 250, as long as we just wicking it and not breaking it, I'm gonna think that it has more bullish intention than bearish intention. Especially since we're at the ass bottom. And to me, it has, as long as people going, I just went to the fucking movies yesterday. I seen The Conjuring. Mind you, I fell asleep on it, but I went. I paid my money and I went. So anyway, long story short, people still going to the movies. So long as that's happening, this shit not going to zero. It should go up. Last time it touched 250. It bounced up and then it hit $4. You feel me? More bullish intention. So I'm thinking it's about to touch that 250 maybe one more time, and we might get $5. We might get 12. You never know, bro. We might get fucking 25. That's what I'm really having boxed out, because it's gonna take me out of this little consolidation range, because I really want to get to this yellow range and potentially get a 20x at $50. So yo, anyway, you could buy this shit on Cash App. You feel me? That's the safest way to do it. I'm actually going to dabble with some options. Options isn't the best play because it has time decay. But if you buy AMC stock on Cash App and just hold it, kind of like how I did the first time, you could just wait for it to pump up and then take your bread out. And I think you can automatically set limits for it to alert you, when it gets to certain areas, so you know when to take it out. But yeah, gang, I just wanted to put y'all on to AMC. It's about to be the play of the decade. I don't know how long it's gonna fucking take, but it's not even gonna take. I know it's not gonna take a year for this shit to pump. You feel me? Every year it moves and when it pumps some type of way. So anyway, last year we pumped in May. This year, January here, we haven't pumped all year. So I really feel like before the year's over or early next year, it's going to get it. So make sure you get in where you fit in. You feel me? Don't miss that train. We always evolving in this shit. Gang.